afternoon, everybody. I'm going to be doing two videos. This one shouldn't be a very long one. Just December and January, I've gotten some really nice things. Just want to show you a few things. First of all, I showed a little glimpse of this. I got this for Christmas from Pascal. It's funny that we know each other very well. A very good friend, and I don't know, by fluke one time we were talking, and she's into this as much as I am, but I didn't know she was into it. But anyways, so I've already put some of my stuff in here. She made me this beautiful journal, and I am actually using it. I haven't been writing, and I need to. I promised myself I would set aside time to write every morning, and I have to get back into that. So she put some in it, and then I've been adding some of this piece was in here. So I've been adding few things to it, not much because I haven't got very far in my writing. So I've just put some things. The first thing I did is one of the things that I decided to do many years ago when I was married. I'm a born-again Christian, and I think one of the key things that Jesus taught was love, and it's one of the most used words in the Bible, and I've always based myself on that, everything I do and how I live my life. So one of my verses I chose was, let all that you do be done in love, and that is a continuation, and it's just kind of a reminder that that's how I started out my year. It's just everything I do it in love. It just how it is. And then this is a scrappy do I put, and this is just a little quote that I came across, and it says, actually I can. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about why I chose that. I fell into junk journaling kind of accidentally. I was doing loaded pockets and sending them back and forth, and it was fun. But what did I do with all that stuff I got? I didn't know. I was kind of doing planning, but then I lost my job, and, I didn't have anything to put in the planner anymore. And then I was kind of doing bullet journals, and I really loved that, but I kept saying, I want to make my own bullet journals. And I kept telling that to one of my friends. And so somehow I came across junk journaling, and I tell you, I fell in love. It's been a blessing to me. And a year ago, I decided to take what I love and turn it into a business. And it's been pretty good. And I'm blessed for how well it's doing. But I got a lot of negative. Oh, you're crafting again. Oh, you're never going to do. And all that negative sometimes weighs on me. And it's always in the back of my mind. Is this really a business? Am I fooling myself? Da-da-da-da-da. Anxieties, things like that. And I came across that said, actually, I can. Why can I not take something I love so much and turn it into a business? And so that is a reminder for my year. Actually, I can. And one of my key word this year, and I have to write it down, and I even forgot it right now because I want to think about it. And then this is one of my scrappy pads I made, and I just put it in. And I put some quotes. One of them, don't follow your dreams, chase them. And that's what I'm doing this year. I'm going to chase this business dream. And then I suffer with depression, and I always, it's not that I dwell on it, but there's things in my life, some tragedies I've gone through from a young age. And I have to stop. Depression is depression, and I'm always going to have it. I'm medicated for it. I've gone and I've been, seen a specialist. I've done all that. But one of the things I'm going to try to remind myself, I think it's time to be happy again. And I'm just going to keep telling myself that. So I didn't fill them all up because as I come across a quote, I'm going to put little quotes like that in this little scrappy pad. And I'm going to date the day I put them in there. This happened to be January 4th, and I've been really bad, and I haven't actually come across anything right now. And so I'm going to do a flip more now. I just wanted to do that. And I just, things I'm grateful for, I put in there. This is one of my clusters I put up there. This is my first writing. I printed this and then I just wrote this down. Just a little bit, reflecting on last year and things like that. I did that. And so that's about it I've done. I've got to do some more. And then this is just stuff she's put in. I love this. I have to get some glitter. I got to get my embossing glitter by some. And she put in some vintage pages. She did a flip up. I got to do more of these. I really like these. I even like this cup. She does this beautiful, she thinks, like, I love it. I mean, I don't know how many times I've looked through it. A tag she put in it. And there's lots of writing space, so I'm looking forward to that. Because even on the music paper, technically you could write, you know, a little note in there, or quotes, or a little something, you know. Or I can just paper clip something in there. More writing space. There's lots of writing space, so that's why I decided. This is something I don't do often in my journals, is just put vintage paper in. And so many ladies do it, and I have to start doing it. And this beautiful tag, and she stamped on. I need to get some of this too, because I love the stamping on the cloth. You know, I love this picture she put in the center of this one. So, you know, she put lots of cute little things in it. I can write on the back of that. I love her. I love these little wheels. I'm going to do more of that too in my journals. Oh, yeah. Oh, missed a page. There we go. Look at how beautiful that image is. And by the way, my favorite color is purple. So she even thought about that. And this cute little stenciling, like, it's simple, but I love it. And it's things I never thought of. So, I mean, I could use these in other ways to cover a tag to put in behind here. I could do that. I could attach a note to it. There's a lot of things. So I'm just going to kind of flip through kind of quickly, because this is a flip-flop journal, so there's 3 parts to it. These are my favorite journals to make. I made her one last Christmas, a flip-flop journal. And she loved it, and I think she fell in love with the style. Lots of great things tucked in. I like how she tucked that in behind there. Oh, this comes off. Sorry, silly me. It's paper clipped in, guys. So there I am. Oh no, it is. Maybe I'm supposed to. Maybe that was me looking through it. Who knows? Paper there, but there. Me and her style is different, but I love her style too. And I love seeing other people's style, because then I think of new ways of doing things. I'm a very shabby, chic-y, lots of lace, little scrappy pads. It's a cute way of doing it. No, boo-boo. No. You know, when the video comes on, she has to meow for the first few minutes of it. I love these pockets at the top. I've never done that, and I've seen somebody else doing it. I think it's because we watched a lot of the same people. We share videos with each other. So you don't have to just have digitals. As you can see, she put a sticker here. So if you're lucky, like some of us, and have that choice, then, you know, but if you don't, you find things around you. But if you don't have a printer, I'd sell fussy cuts and all kinds of things. So there's the one section. Then you flop it open this way. And you have another section of journal. Oh, did I flop it the wrong way? Wait. We We looked at that one. Oh, we already looked at that side. Sorry. The third section. See that? I didn't even pay attention to what I was doing. I was just showing you the beauty of it all. This is material that she just glued down, and I would have never thought of that. It's really pretty. She's like me. I love scrappy pads. I make a lot of these scrappy pads. I love them. And I tried selling them, but I didn't have any luck selling them. And this is a big thing too. I love painting. I've done some of it now too myself. Again, we watch a lot of the same people. This I got from 507 Willow House. I forget where she said she got hers from. And like, I've been using some of that to even stamp on. See, I did some just on plain paper, and I'm going to put stamps on and fussy cut around it. I did some of my previous videos. Look at that tag. Doesn't she do beautiful work? Oh. But I wanted to show this because I did a kind of a quick show of it. And I want to make sure, like, I mean, this was a beautiful, beautiful Christmas gift. And it's funny because I got them something too, and she's like, "You're not supposed to get us anything." And I made her a tag flip. It turned out so beautiful, so beautiful. And then she gave me as well, more than generous, a lot. And she put it in this beautiful plastic, all kinds of great vintage music pages, like just all kinds. And there's a Christmas one, so I'll end up putting that in with my Christmas stuff. Look at that. I can't wait to put it in my Christmas journals. Oh, and so it's, I mean, just look at, like, it's just beautiful. And does this have a date on it? Copyrighted in the United States. You know, I found sometimes they don't have dates on them. I can't see a date on that one. Boo boo. No. No. You know us. She'll fight me for a little while. It's because she thinks somebody's getting my attention. Well, they are, but the Great Waltz. One Day When We Were Young. I love this stamp that this person stamped their company on. Anne Foster Music Department. Hamilton, Ontario. And this is it's the Broadway Street. But again, I can't see. Let me see. Copyrighted 1938. So I've got so much. I love Irving Burroughs. So I have that. You know, I've got, it's beautiful. And of course, I'm hoarding it as usual. But so I got all those music from her. So that was amazing. Then one day, I guess it's been almost, this Sunday might be 3 weeks. Gab and Andre and Jacob went to Hawkesbury, one of our favorite places. I stayed home because I needed to get work done. But there's this antique or used store. I don't know what they call themselves. And I always want, well, first of all, she went to Walmart. And at this Walmart, they have a table that people can donate books, and you drop in whatever donation you want, and you take books. And I forget where it goes to, but they donate all the money from it to a charity in the city. And I had those books right here. So she picked me up. This was on the table. So she grabbed, and there was one more, but I put it away, and I can't, and it's old. I mean, but it's going to make great tags. It's got a nice vintage age to it. That's the top of it. And we couldn't find, I don't think we could find a copyright on it. 1953 in Paris. Presse de la Cité, Paris, 1993. Je t'appuie, pew, pew, pew. I know some French, not enough, and I usually butcher it. And then she went to that used store or vintage store or antique store, and she saw this, and she got this for me, 1940, and it's all in French. So that's amazing, and it's nicely aged even. And she found this book for me. Again, it's a dictionary, and it is, and I think she told me she paid $3 for that. And for here, it's very good. It's 1943. So I got that, and then what she couldn't believe, I gotta put those somewhere safe. And she as well, because she knows I love my music and I don't use enough my music sheets because I'm always afraid. She picked me these all up. She got them for $1. I mean, like, she paid $1 for all of that. Now it's in rough shape, but this will make perfect tags. I think some of these some might go in a journal okay, and others might not. So she got me all these great things. Now, last week and yesterday, I think on Friday, I got it. And then last night, I got a really big surprise. A really, really big surprise. I'm trying to find where I can put it. I want to give a shout out. My birthday's coming up. I am normally a big birthday celebrator, but this year I'm not feeling my birthday. Something big that I usually celebrate my birthday with. Things have happened and we are no longer speaking on, sadly. And I consider this a birthday gift. She doesn't even know it's my birthday coming up. My birthday's February 3rd. But first of all, I opened it already and looked at it because I was so excited when I got it, and so was Gab. We opened it right away. And she just packages it so beautifully too. I love how she writes. And she forgot to put a note in it, so she put a little note on the back. I'm going to cut that out and I'm going to put that in my journal. And some of it's out of its original packing because I was so anxious, and then I was like, and then I took pictures, and then I started to put away, and I was like, no, I want to do a special shout out. Sylvia, I consider her a very good friend. We met through the junk journal world. She is an amazing customer. She supports my business. I would say every month and sometimes twice a month she is purchasing from me, and I wished I would have taken a picture of how beautiful she packaged it, but I was so anxious to get in it, I forgot. So my apologies for not showing you that. She sent me a lot of amazing things. She sent some great coffee filters, and then some nice vintage postcard, and this is staying in my collection because I love it. It's probably going to go in my journal. Then she sent me these beautiful stamps, some Colonel's bags, so I will use those, and some other bags. And I love bags in journals. I'm just going to put them up in my bag spot there. And then she sent, I love this dill pickle. And look at this beautiful bag that's tea dyed. And lots and lots. Just 1 second, guys. Yes, Andre? When I'm done this video, which will be in 10 minutes. So, I got all these wonderful, and my stock was getting low. So, this is amazing. Like, amazing. All those bags. Let's see if I can get that back in there. for some reason, it's, my stomach's rumbling. I bet I ate. I had a nice soup. There we go. So I got, isn't that amazing? And it's perfect. It's just what I needed. I like, perfect. And then she sent, this was in its own bag, and it's the one, again, some more bags in another size, which I love. And something I've never had, one of my favorite things, I got to be careful not to hoard it, library cards and the pockets for them. I remember as a kid, my name and my stamp. I love that, and I've never got the real thing, so this is great. And these, and they're going to be cute. I'm going to definitely do something with those. I love them. Something new for me to play with, some envelopes. And then she sent me, this is one thing I can't find where I am, and that's real vintage ledger paper. Oh, I love it. I love it, Sylvia. Oh, my tongue got tied there for a second. Sorry. I think as I was struggling with that. And that was the one package she sent me, and I loved it. I just was like, wow. Like, what a beautiful package. And all kinds of things I needed. And then, yesterday, she loved how she packages. I'm going to I'll use some of it that doesn't have tape on it. I'll cut it out and use it because it's nice paper. I haven't even opened it. I decided I would look at it with you guys. And I have the exact same washi tape. You can tell we're both in Canada because I have this one and I have this one. And then I'm going to come on and do a video on clusters. I'm going to, and she wrote me a beautiful another note. Happy New Year. During your YouTube videos, you mentioned using coffee dyed paper as backings for tags and journaling cards. Hopefully you can, so I'm probably, and she sent me beautiful dot. Oh, look at these. They're so beautiful. I love when you get that nice, oh, look at that. The way this folds up, it's meant to be a page. Look at the colors. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a green, but it's even got a little shiny sparkle to it. Look at the colors in that. I love it all. I don't know if she dyed this or if she bought it. I have to do some dyeing. It's just hard to do down here. So this is great. This will help me till I can get some done. I have a bag of avocado skin and pits in my freezer waiting for me. And then she sent me my favorite color, purple stickers. Oh, I love it. Again, Sylvia, thank you so much. This was the most amazing surprise. I don't get often these surprises, and that's okay. And when they come, they mean the world to me. So thank you guys. I just wanted to show you that, and I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. Well, when the way these upload, sometimes they different things. I just want to thank you, those that sent me the gift and those that have given me gifts personally. I really appreciate it. It's a true blessing. Thank you very much, guys. See you in a little bit with clusters and how to use them.